It's so great to talk to you, Deborah, my hometown girl.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, we always love talking to you. First of all, listen, congratulations on everything, man. You are a one busy lady. But this
Thank you.
this movie, Influence,
Hmm.
something a little different for you. Tell me
Hmm.
a little bit about what intrigued you and why you wanted to be a part of it.
Well, I wanted to be a part of this film because it was a courtroom drama. It was suspense. It was a bit of a thriller. My character, it was, um, just really explored her vulnerable side. The idea of trying to remain, I guess, sort of calm and authentic through like a really heavy, intense situation. She's accused of murder. She found her husband dead, and you just seeing her navigate through this whole thing. Even though she's got great representation, you really see, and you don't see, and you don't know what's going to happen next. So all of those things really were, really intriguing for me. Helped me uh, just create something different for this character.
Yeah, and Savannah, I mean, I wanted to know. She's a little like you in real life. I mean, not
I
too
mean, she's a
much, not too.
celebrity. Yeah, she's
Yes,
a
exactly.
celebrity. She's a singer, but
Yeah,
she's
exactly.
very self absorbed. She's very, like, sort of mixed up in a really different kind of crew. She's kind of messy, but she knows how to cover all that. And that's unlike me.
Exactly. Thank goodness. But yeah, I wanted to know because playing this kind of a character who is so different from you, thank goodness,
Hmm.
must have been a lot of fun.
Yes, yes, that is the fun part. It's like just playing pretend like a kid again.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And you get to work with such a great cast. Tell me a little bit about working with some of
Oh,
these people and what it was like for you to be on set and just play in this playground.
yes. I was very, very intrigued by the cast. I mean, Roger Janov Smith, Columbus Short, Gary Dourdan, Kalita Smith, Anthony Hamilton, a stellar, stellar cast. And I think that's what made all the difference. It really, you're only as good as, the people that you're working with and that you're helping to tell this story with. And for me, that's the most fun, working with an ensemble of characters that help bring out, the best in you. And acting is really therapeutic, and it can be really challenging trying to stay in certain intense emotions. But I had a lot of scenes with Roger Smith, and so just watching him work and his process and him staying, so intense, um, just forced me to always be in it and never lose, you know, never fall out of it. So I really appreciated, Trey Haley and his direction and allowing me to find other nuances for my character.
Yeah, no, fun. It is kind of fun to watch you in this venue, and it. Listen, we know you so well here in
Hmm.
Canada, Toronto, of course, for what you've done on the stage and your music and everything that you've brought to us. What is it like for you to work in this type of area and not be in front of a live audience, and you can take a take again? You know what I mean?
Right.
How is that different for you?
Well, that is very different in the fact that there is a bit of a safety net in the sense that if something isn't, doesn't come off authentic, you can do the take again, which is very different from Broadway or even the stage. Like there's no safety net. You're just walking that tightrope. But the challenging for me, I think about doing films and television and just working with cameras and direction, is that the you have to maintain the essence of the character, and you have to keep that emotion, whatever that emotion is, until the next take. And if you have, especially if you have to do it multiple times, that can be challenging, conjuring up that emotion again. And so there were a few moments, where I was in jail, and when I discover my husband, those were moments that we had to do a few of them just because he wanted different angles. And so I had to really stay in that intense place, which is not a fun place to be. and hold on to,
Yeah,
I'm always
yeah,
about the zen and letting go of stress and anxiety, but I really needed to
yeah.
use all of that and to fuel me.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, you have always, what we love so much about you here is that you've always remained a true blue Canadian, even though you haven't lived here for so many years.
Hmm.
But what do you miss most about our
Oh.
Toronto? And I mean, you still obviously have family here and stuff.
Hmm.
Do we get to see you home a lot,
I,
or how
you
does
know,
it work?
I visit when I can. I actually did something on the West Coast just recently, so I was able to, for another project, but I was able to stock up on my glossettes and my crunchy bars and get a
Yes.
little bit of Harvey's in
Smarties.
there.
Smarties. Come on. What about Smarties? This is the best
So,
thing we have here.
oh, listen, it's about, for me, it's glossettes. I cannot get enough of glossettes, and I try to tell people stateside they don't get it. They're like, no raisinets. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, glossettes are the
Glossettes.
jam.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. When are we going to see you back? Basically, on stage. Are you going to? Do you have any concerts? Do you have anything coming up musically? Because you have so many fans that love to see you live.
Sure, sure. Well, there is a single out. It's called Easy Way. It's streaming on all platforms, and the video's up as well on YouTube. So I'm finishing up the album as we speak. I've been working with Rico Love in Miami. He's the EP of the project, and so we're finishing up the songs. We'll have the new album up soon, and I'll be touring and doing a few dates. Right now, I've got quite a bit of spot dates and some other. Acting projects that I'm a part of. So I'm kind of navigating and doing a lot of different things, but the music will always, always be there.
Well, good stuff. Well, we hope to see you back here. Of course, you're all, well. Listen, you're always welcome home, and we want you back home. And best of luck with Influence. It's you've done a great job on
Thanks
this.
so much.
And oh, you're welcome. And listen, what can I say? We'll be seeing you for a million years to come. So thank you
Hmm.
for your time, Deborah. Always wonderful to talk to you.
Thank
And
you.
have a great weekend.
All right, take care.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye.